My name is Nikki Porcher, and I am honored to be here today as your Democratic nominee for Georgia Labor Commissioner. Over the last year, I've traveled all across Georgia, and everywhere I went, people said, "Nikki, why Labor Commissioner?" And it wasn't criticism, it was critique, it was curiosity. People weren't questioning my decision, they were trying to understand this office, because no one has ever taken the time to explain exactly what a Georgia Labor Commissioner does. If people don't understand this office, they cannot understand the power it has, how it can improve everyday lives. So today, I'm going to take time to answer that question. I'm going to tell you why this race matters, and I'm going to tell you why I am Georgia's next state labor commissioner. We spend a lot of time talking about jobs in this election. We debate on jobs, we campaign on jobs, and some of us even promise jobs. But we rarely talk about the one statewide office whose entire mission is to make sure that work works here in Georgia. That changes today because everyone in this room, everyone outside this room, everyone on TV, you are impacted by jobs. Every Georgian knows someone who has work, loves someone who has work, or is trying to find work themselves. And the issue that we keep coming back to is work. Take a shot every time I say work. Work. A job is more than what you do. It makes everything possible. Over my lifetime, I've had different roles. I've served in the United States Air Force. I've served in our classrooms as a public school teacher in DeKalb County. I've served as the founder that helped over 700 business owners generate $6.12 million, and I've proven time and time again that when people are given the right resources, opportunities, and funding, they achieve success. Looking back now, I realize every chapter of my life has the same mission: serving people and helping them move forward, making sure that work works for them. Remember what I said every time I said work? When I am elected as Georgia's next state labor commissioner, this office will be more than what it is today. It will be an agency that listens to its people. It will be an agency that people trust. The Georgia Department of Labor will be an agency that people count on. Just like people still talk about our last Democratic Georgia Labor Commissioner, Michael Thurman, people will talk about Nikki Porcher the same way. They will say Nikki Porcher is a Georgia Labor Commissioner who opens doors instead of creating barriers. They will say Nikki Porcher creates opportunities. They will say Nikki Porcher reminds us that government is supposed to work for its people. They will say Nikki Porcher works for the working people of Georgia. So Georgia Democrats, when you lead this convention, you go outside, you tell them why this race matters. You tell them why they should vote Nikki Porcher for Georgia Labor Commissioner. Nikki has a vision to lead. Nikki has the experience to deliver. Nikki is passionate about the fight in Georgia. Georgia Democrats, we know that better wages strengthen families. We know that child care is a workforce issue. We know that we don't need better jobs, we need jobs that create better opportunities. Nikki Porcher is what you tell them is building a Georgia where work works for everyone. And then I want you to take them by their hand, and I want you to look them right in their eyes, and I want them to tell them to vote the whole ballot. Because the lower the ballot, the closer it is to your pocket. My name is Nikki Porcher, and I am your next state labor commissioner. Georgia, let's go.